8 ways to guarantee your success. I'm talking guarantee your success on a phone call. Number 1, I still do this today. When I take a call, make a call, I believe that I can sell anyone. Anyone, no matter what they tell me. You must make this your holy grail, stable datum. You can sell anyone on this call. Number 2, believe that your product is worth 10 times, 10x, or 100 times. By the way, that's what 10x is. 10 and an X, Roman numeral X. That's 100 right there. That's not a 10 and an X. You must believe that your product is worth 100 times what you charge. If you go into that knowing that your product, your service, your company, your value, what you offer somebody for your employee, you're going to sell your hours or your time or your year or your 2 years is worth 100 times what you're going to charge, you'll get the money you want. Number 3, be willing to call until one of you is eliminated, dies, done, over. A guy told me once, he's like, hey man, don't call me back anymore. I said, okay, I'll tell you I'm not going to call you back, okay? But I made a commitment to myself to always call you back. So I'm going to have to like, somebody's going to get like, you understand? I made a commitment to myself and now I got to make a commitment to you. Don't ever call me back. Okay, I won't. And then the next day I would call him back. You told me you're never going to call me back again. I know. And then I realized that would be stupid. I got a great product, great company, great service. I got to call you back. I made a commitment to call you back because I wouldn't, if I didn't believe in my product, I wouldn't even be doing this job. So I had to call you back. I basically have to violate the agreement I made with you yesterday to abide by the commitment I have to the company and the product I have and to you. You understand? So I'm calling you back till one of us dies. And it better be you, because I'm coming back. All right, number 4, you got to know your pitch cold. You got to be stone cold, perfect on your pitch. Number 5, don't be discouraged. Okay, you have everything to gain, nothing to lose in a call. You got to go in and understand this is somewhat a numbers game. So if you're going to get rejected, down in the mouth, kick up the quantity of calls, kick up the quantity so you can overcome your discouragement. If you're really beat up on your discouragement, start helping other people. But I want you making calls. I don't want you smoking cigarettes and taking breaks. I don't need you gossiping. I don't need you going to lunch, taking a longer lunch. I need you to get on the phone. So if you can't call your own people, call somebody else's until you get out of your dumps. Number 6, believe that you are the lowest and best price, no matter what reality is. No matter what the reality of the situation is, you must go into every equation, every customer, every situation, believing you are the lowest price, period. Now, this is very, very difficult for most people to wrap their head around. Okay, I'll give you an example. We have a guy that we compete with, have for years, that our customers would confuse me with. Well, you're like so-and-so. And the reason they would say that is, 1, we were in a similar space, and number 2 is because our products were similarly priced. So I went to my staff and said, look, we need as much. First of all, we're not even like this guy. We're not even like them. We don't offer a product that's anything like that, but it's similar, but it's so different. I'm sure you can relate to that. I'm sure you have someone that has a product that looks similar, but your product is completely different. One of the things you don't want to do is you don't want to price next to them. So what we did was we doubled our price. In fact, in some cases, we have a product that's 4 times more money than theirs. That distinguished us. You see, my price basically pulled me apart from them. And it would immediately create the impression that you can't be the same. You get it? Now, when we did that, I have to convince my sales team that we're still the lowest price and the best value. That's right, lowest price, even though we're 4 times higher. We're still the better deal. We're still the lowest price. We're still the best value. Now, if you can't make yourself believe that, you don't understand price, and you need a lot of training right now to understand people don't buy because of price. They buy because they want to solve a problem. And money tends to flow where there's the most amount of certainty. Why would somebody go to Tiffany's to buy a diamond when they know they're going to pay 10 times more than their local diamond guy, right? Why? Because Tiffany has certainty, right? So the higher price is actually the better value. You get it? So you got to believe that you are the lowest price no matter what your price is. Number 7, treat everyone respectfully. When they're hanging up on you, when they're cussing, when they're saying, don't ever call me back again, you need to be respectful. This is especially for you guys in New York that call about those funds. You're trying to get my money. Yeah, I'm so-and-so with so-and-so, right? And I got this great investment. I'm like, dude, I'm not interested. Next thing you hang up on me? Dude, that ain't cool. That ain't cool for you. It's not cool for me. It's not cool for the industry. Treat every client, no matter how they treat you, respectfully. Number 8, never, ever, ever, ever depend on one call any more than you would depend on one flow of income to create financial wealth. You understand that? When I talk to people about building wealth in their life, I'm like, would you depend on one flow of income to create wealth? Do you know of one guy that hit it big, that depended on one flow? Or after he hit it big, he would continue to depend on that one flow? Of course not. He's going to spread it out and have multiple flows. I'm not talking about diversification. I'm talking about depending on multiple flows. Same thing with the phone. Never depend on one call. Make a call. It goes great. Don't celebrate. Add up. Quantity. You need quantities. You need lots in that funnel so you don't depend on one call. Oh, that call went so good. It's going to happen. Oh my God, he's celebrating. And then it doesn't happen. And you just wasted the next 45 minutes not keeping your pipeline full. Never depend on one call. Here's your 8 tips. This will guarantee you success. Work it out. All right, you want to go back over them real quick? Here they are. Number 1, okay, you ready? Number 1, believe you can sell anyone. Number 2, believe your product is worth 10x, 100 times more than you're charging. 3, be willing to call anyone, even after they die. Okay, because you're not going to die. Even if you do, you're coming back the next day. You're like, okay, I just died. I'm coming back. Okay, number 4, know your pitch cold. Number 5, don't be discouraged. Grow up. Quit being so freaking selfish and don't be discouraged. You're feeling sorry for yourself. You're being freaking selfish. All right, number 6, believe you're the lowest price no matter what your price is. That takes a lot of work. Number 7, treat everyone respectfully. Thank you. I appreciate you. Hanging up on you. I hate your guts. I hate you guys that make cold calls. God bless you. Be great. I love you. And number 8, never depend on one call.